to be something fun to do.
Place, but not without its charms.
I wish I could go with you. Thanks, sir.
Where was I headed?
Wonder if anyone will notice it and stay here a bit.
This looks as good a place as any.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom. Truly? Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Ah, Sir Arisen. I've been meaning to speak with you. Did you, perchance, pay a visit to the House of I See? After the rather strongly worded letter I received, I feared as much. 'Twas under unique circumstances, shall we say, that Daphne came to reside with us. You must understand, the House of the Blue Sunbright is our most generous benefactor, and their favor hinges upon our continued discretion. Thus, for the sake of all who reside herein, I beg you to steer Daphne away from any further contact with that household. Though it pains me to perpetuate the girl's misfortune, it must be done, if the gracious hand is to continue to function.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
I don't like it here.
Do you perchance remember me? You once knew me as maid to the young master, Sebastian. Well, I'm his maid no longer. Though I meant no harm, the mistress saw fit to turn me out. Tell no other soul of this, but the girl I had you fetch was none other than Sebastian's own twin sister. Afeared of inviting conflict over their inheritance, Daphne's family branded her a cursed babe and sent her away. Yet the loss of her newborn child drove the mistress half mad with grief. She's been bedridden ever since. I had hoped the sight of her long-lost daughter might rekindle some vital spark within my mistress. But alas, would seem it was not to be.
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients. Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous. You would procure it yourself. I am grateful beyond words, sir. In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite? The slums are a bane to the body's humors, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on helping hands. Your aid is most appreciated, sir. May your search prove fruitful.
Tell is, miasmite can be harvested from phantoms, monsters that wander the wilder night. Yes, of course, I see it now.
This place cheers me right up. I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Try to enjoy. What do you think? Does this suit me?
Yeah? What is it? I'm going to go exploring.
Oh, I could use a rest.
A nice place for a picnic.
Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
Don't I know that lass from somewhere? Now that's a crowd and a half.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
This is no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. This can't be real. It can't. Oh, what does this say? Let's have a look then.
We're done for.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? We are under attack!
Something
you've got?
to hear about.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Just about had it.
no bearing on our current conversation, but might I say, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
Let my magic grant you a new.
Well aimed strike, right where it hurts.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your...
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard.
Hard as stone. Tossing at our other foes.
I'll combine my magic with yours. You might want to tell what I grant you roaring flame. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. The creature's talents are useless when it's given. Pray, make full use of this opportunity to fell it.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service. Each to their own.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy. The arisen has been drenched. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Focus your strength, arisen. Yes, master. I shall hasten to your aid. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice. Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Much obliged.
Have no fear. Everything will be all right. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. Look there. I espy another statue. Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environment.
Witness my magics!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Most impressive, Master. My turn, victory shall be ours.
There's something to be done. No matter.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. I'll gather this. It might be of use. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. That is it. Never have I encountered such a strategy. Now that is a surprise.
Feast your eyes on this!
Arisen! Are you alright? Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I have others to fight. We must not let down our guard. What fell from the beast as it breathed its last? It is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
I grant you roaring flame.
Prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. We cannot break it from this side. True enough.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? I dream of owning a little shop of my own. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin. Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here. Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Time to head to market, methinks.
What am I supposed to do?
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
Our soldiers need better.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening.
How can I get more customers to shop with?
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
My bedrooms.
Not my kind of place. This.
There must be
This place cheers me right up.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me, but I must... But in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. What say you? As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived. An unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now, by chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family... So, he was put into our care.
Maybe I'll keep right here.
It seems Lady Eleanor means...
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might... But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there! Help me! Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come to...
Can't you stay? I've missed you.
Some peace and quiet.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead. 'Tis not for us to gainsay the...
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno? Oh.
Medicine? Medicine! Now! Now!
Maybe I'll make myself scarce.
I wish I could go with you.
I know so little of this world and of myself. Each of our patients... Chaos in the world begins with Might I beg but a moment of your time? Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles, she gives the patients a special medicine, which is to be expected. Those who come here and yet, a part of me is afeared for them.
Would you mind coming over here? We have arrived.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer... And none save the abbess can enter? If the gracious hand has a secret, 'tis the abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? Oh, you've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need.
To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of any misdeeds. I quite agree. 'Twould be prudent to investigate the most suspicious place first, methinks. Shall we make for the basement sick room? Then follow me. I'll lead the way. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. We have reached our destination. How might we enter the basement sick room? Splendid.
I'm ill at ease here.
My bed was, and I shan't resist.
Time to go home and write down
this, I ask you.
If I could, I'd never take
My bed
more
was,
than you wanted.
and I shan't
Look,
resist.
as long as you please.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
Oh dear. This looks as good a place as any.
Grow weary.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Wait to see
welcome as fine ale.
Seems this old man's time is up.
Go on, have a look.
Now here's a welcome sight. I'm in fine fettle today.
Well met, sir. These old bones.
Look, as long as you can.
What do you say, no talent for trade?
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
I quite like it.
Is it too much to hope for a helping hand?
Suppose I'm not finishing tomorrow.
Still have a full belly.
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment. You have my support. At last we've arrived, delivery in hand. We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
You're here! I've been...
Over here, if you please.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Elena. Ah, yes. The abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, you see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sick. In the end, I survived. But methinks I was one of the lucky few. And once, I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. And he gave her something small. You'd think 'twere medicine. But I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. They were whispering. But I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square, in the eastern part of...
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest... I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick... Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled. I'm sure I was moaning too.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common.
Glad we understand each other. Till next time.
I be seeing you.
This is not the first we've heard of Lord Phaesus. What could his aim be, I wonder? I'm not sure what we're dealing with here. I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
It's you again. What are you doing now?
What teachings might salve the people's woes?
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? You found a medicine used only in the basement sick room? I don't like. Do you think... Could I trouble you? Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. He's staying in the rest town. Pray, sir, do what you can. I must know. You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? These look like records of treatment. Johann and Bruno. I know these two. They left here not long ago, fit as a pair of fiddles. I recall them being especially meek to the abbess. Mayhap that's what got them out safely. At any rate, they may know aught of use. Loath as I am to ask more of you, perhaps you...
Follow me, if you would.
Oh, don't go. Tell me a story. One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes? Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Wonder if today's the day I get swept off my feet.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back. I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir. This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. What to make of this? If you're in need of a ride, 'tis now or ne'er.
When does my watch end?
clean forgotten.
I'm stuck till the
Some of us
passenger
get
comes along.
complacent. I train every day.
This can't be how it ends.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cast the spell more quickly. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Resounding success.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. What's gonna help but feel indomitable?
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room goes to waste.
Do not let I see you stand as worthy warriors.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to the location? I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
There's a novel there. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
One can see far to the distance from here. 'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings. I quite agree. I refuse to accept this.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
What to do?
Here already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir?
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with, in times past, 'twas safe enough a night. Since a few days past, skeletons and It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient
Where are you going?
Oh, tell me, I haven't got any sleeves.
Not sure I can handle this.
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet a moment. Peruse at your
I'll take
leisure,
any
sir.
chance not to think on my troubles.
All this worrying's giving me a leaky back.
Suppose I ought to earn my...
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Not that I really need to ask. Aye, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Do come again?
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
pressed to respond. I lament this calling I've chosen.
Let me think on this a moment. Where are you going?
What ought I to do?
Wonder if there's any...
There are few places where I see
I follow my whims, wheresoe'er they may lead.
If I sleep does my wife work? Where are you going?
I've not trained for this. Still no pommel from point.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
Time to be heading home. I'll take any chance not to think on my...
Wonder if there's any easy work.
What must needs be done? There's no easy thing. Making a living as a soldier. I'm in fine fettle today.
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell me, in your comings and goings, he seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but is an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, and in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that,
It seems this Jadeite orb is in high demand. 2 people have asked us to find it now, but only one of them can have it.
The decision is yours, Arisen. I trust in your judgment.
Oi, you there! I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson.
Morris! I've just found out Roger's been
What? No!
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my... The soldiers won't do aught for him. Consign it all. He's right. But what else? Do you truly mean that, sir? If you return him to me, I will...
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Where was I bound again?
What's the point? Tomorrow will be no different.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. Interesting. Well, naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it.
I'll do as I please. Don't try and stop me.
I've a selection of wares that sure to please. Hope to see you again.
Aye, I met Roger by... He had what looked like a... He would say no more than 'twas a secret. Yet no sooner had I turned my back, I charged to his aid. But a poor lad. Pray help him if you can, sir.
Shame there aren't as many folks. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the jump. It's said to descend. It sounds like the last thing.
The flower, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual?
Poor Annie's delivered me. I still recall. Oh, Rog.
'Tis strangely quiet hereabouts. Where are our foes lurking? Mayhap the flower bed will offer some clue.
The flowers, that from what I can isn't that unusual?
Got any tail?
Would you mind coming over here?
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Lay down your arm.
A flock of harpies! 'Tis weak to fire. I will protect you. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
We're here, Master. Pray, follow me. A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns. We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well. I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths. is best avoided here. I shan't let them off.
Listen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Truly? I will not fall to prowess.
Nice of you to say so.
Well said.
You'll not live to regret this.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom. Understood. Pray, be cautious. This foe has an alarming fondness for those who see as few.
It's a tendency we might exploit. Though, to do so would be to court danger.
there, Master! I'm coming to assist! I grant you fire's blade. Use it well. Most impressive, Master. Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
Not bad.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Not live to regret this! On its natural safety. Overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
A night-bound forest is fearsome indeed. We shall have to be all the more wary, till sunup casts the shadows away. To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one. Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Make them rue their own impatience.
We fight. To arms. By your leave.
I think this is... What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather... I suppose he must be worried. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think...
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. Such a magnificent tapestry of stars. You have my support. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I grant you roaring flame. This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use. We ought to take a closer look. only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Stout undead, prison. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I'll save you! Go where your help is needed. Thanks.
Deity, I am here, by your side.
You'll not live to regret this!
Tremendous work! Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Follow me, if you would.
Sir Mirrodin, who calls yon manor home, is said to be a sorcerer of Tellers. He keeps all manner of magical implements. He's rather a crotchety sort, to say the least. You pay him a visit, and he's like to turn you away a
Now this is a conundrum.
Rog? Rog! Is that you, my boy?
Hello, grandfather.
'Tis a miracle! You're alive and in one piece! Oh, joy of joy!
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush! You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to...
Very sorry, grandfather. I did...
And you? Words will pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a... Thank you, sir.
Thank you for saving me.
That was certainly worthwhile. A job well done. 'Tis vital that...
Long as I live, I shall ne'er forget this. I...
We have arrived.
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I've just I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic. It has the potential to heal one's ailments, certainly. But only if they could survive. Worse still, it has addictive properties that are likely to... I say patient, but I should hope whoever made...
We have sufficient evidence to warrant Lady Elena's arrest. Let us apprehend her and set proceedings in motion. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
About anywhere.
I barely slept a wink.
Need anything?
Always another errand to see to. I never heard that nonsense. They'll wish they'd helped when all I serve is cruel. Someone's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
So, welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Many would call themselves a master. Many thanks to you.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue your...
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Welcome, sir. If you've a change of vocation in mind, just say the word. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat. Be tried. Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Did in my wares.
Been pretty kind to me. All I need by help. How might I be of service?
Hail! Greeting! We see a great many customers. Not half. Interested in my wares?
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale. Reckon your road trade towns can make you right sick of crowds. But here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
Only fools and oofs.
What was it I had planned for
I'll take any chance.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in. One must take charge.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
I'm still waiting on that report.
Pretty kind. What's like to sell round here?
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
I lament this calling of justice.
Find myself some work today. If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
I cannot bear it.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
There's no easy thing making a living.
I've wares of every ilk.
At least I have my life. That's something.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah, excellent find.
Mayhap.
Fun to do.
As they say.
Got to try to enjoy life where and when I can.
Oh, blasted sail pile. It's been right up.
My bed shall possess.
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly? Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
How grand it must be to live. Gracious.
I'm not sure what's best.
What do you think? Does this suit me? Now that's just splendid.
sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
You're here.
Always
I've
good
been
for a
waiting
laugh.
for you. You're here. I've been waiting for you. One day, I'm going to have... something fun to do.
Is there aught I can help you with, sir? Oh, if you're looking for Lubomir, his condition deteriorated to the point that he had to be moved to the basement sick room. He's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid, not even family. No need to worry, though. The Abbess is tending to him personally. The patients in this room must not be disturbed. Leave this place at once. The patients in this room must not be disturbed. Leave this place at once. What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the Abbess that she isn't like. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
Waiting on that report.
This is where I come when light gets.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm hard all this world and I know how to spend.
Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? I've a proposal. See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. It wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What say you? Well, you needn't decide this very moment.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the...
Lots to do, and precious little
Lost track of
time.
time. This place is too comfortable.
My body's not forgiving me for last night's
Boards after training.
I feel eyes on my back, watching me.
My, how lovely to see you. What's to be done about this? My, how wonderful.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. All I've learned, I shall turn to your service, Arisen.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
We must rest. The
lonely place. Not without its charms.
Awesomeness. My fur stands on end.
Time to head to market, anything? A nice nature, isn't it?
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Why is everyone always in such a hurry?
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Coming here always calms me down.